shimmering in red. Lead me out of the darkness and into the light. September 13th. Consumed 10 centiliters of formula HJ7. Pulse rate increasing. Heat spreading strongly through the veins. Slight feeling of euphoria. Lightheadedness. There's nothing left to do. My theories... My God, what's this? Something's happening. Suddenly uncontrolled is taking control. Suddenly agony is filling me. Killing me. Is this death?
Free. Midnight. Unexpected development. Forgive me, Dr. Jekyll. I forgot to put out the light.
In each of us there are two natures. If this primitive duality of man, good and evil, could be housed in two separate identities, life would be relieved of all that is unbearable.
It is the human's curse these polar twins are constantly struggling.
Jekyll and Hyde.
By Robert Louis Stevenson and Leslie Bracus.
Utterson. As you know, I am completely devoted to Dr. Jekyll, and I do not wish to judge him uncharitably, but I...
Come, Poole, it's all right. You'd hardly be disloyal in telling me.
Yes, last night I went to take him his tray, and I noticed that yesterday's meal was still untouched. And from inside, Utterson, I heard these noises, and a voice I've never heard before, crying out like some lost soul, or weeping like some sort of creature, weeping for some sort of medicine. Medicine. John, I need you to go to the apothecary immediately and get these chemicals for Dr. Jekyll. Now, John, now. October 2nd, 4:56 p.m. After midnight, I am dangerous. More dangerous than any wild animal stalking its prey.
Henry, it's John.
John, come in.
Henry, what is the meaning of this letter? And who is Edward Hyde? Look, it says right here that in case of my death, all of my assets ought to go immediately to Edward Hyde. Have you lost your mind?
Utterson, Hyde is a colleague, closely involved with my research. If anything were to happen to me, he must carry over my work. You have to trust me, John.
I do trust you, with my life.
Then you will do as I ask.
Does this man Hyde have some sort of hold on you? If so, then tell me and we'll figure it out together, like we always have.
Not this time, John. In the name of friendship, please do as I beg you and do not question anything.
I do not like it, but if it is your wish, I will draw upon the revised will.
Good. What are you doing in my journal? What did you see? What did you see?
Henry!
Forgive me. These experiments are taking me to places I've never been before. I can't explain them to myself, let alone to you. I need to be left alone. Finish what I have started.
Well, well, well. It warms my heart to know that romance still blossoms in the streets of London.
How dare you speak to me like that, sir?
How dare I, sir? How dare you, sir?
Do you know who I am?
Of course I know who you are. You are Basil, the 14th Bishop of Basingstokes. And you, sir, are an obscene, self-indulgent hypocrite!
October 13th. The experiment is out of control. I've radically altered the chemicals in order to control the darker forces that work within me, but it is to no avail. I know well that I risk death.
Henry?
John, do you have the chemicals?
Yes, all but 2.
When will you have the others?
By tomorrow night. What are they for?
It's none of your bloody business what they're for, Utterson.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. It's just that, well, you haven't quite been yourself lately, Henry.
I've been better, John. I've been better. And a funeral for an old man who liked buggering children. I do say.
Nothing like a joke at an old friend's funeral!
You can't threaten me! I'm a general!
Then I suppose they'll make a statue in your honor. You miserable hypocrite!
bad dream, nothing but the transformations now occur of their own accord. John, I'm happy to see you. John, what is it?
They say you've gone too far, Henry. This is a dangerous game that you're playing.
I don't need you to turn on me now. Of all times, I need a friend.
I'm not trying to question your motives here, Henry. But it's just that you've turned your back on everything. You've ignored your friend's advice. You have your work, and nothing more.
Have I become my work to you? Don't condemn what you don't comprehend.
You had a dream, Henry. You saw the world as very few others did. And now, quite frankly, they all think you've gone mad.
They're all hypocrites, John. Every last one of them.
Henry, be careful! You've got a lot to lose. And besides, think of the consequences.
If all I ever thought of were the consequences, I'd never accomplish anything! John! Could you bring me my chemicals?
Yes.
John! John!
Henry! 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 What in the devil are you?
I'm afraid Dr. Jekyll is not available.
It is of the utmost urgency that I deliver these chemicals to Dr. Jekyll. Personally,
Just leave them and go!
I am not leaving until I know precisely where he is. And you will tell me where he is. Mr. Hyde. That is who you must be. So, what have you done with Henry Jekyll?
What have I done with Jekyll? You wish to see him? Very well, so you shall. But let what you are about to witness be on your own head.
Henry! Oh my God, Henry!
John, I warned you. Even as Hyde, I warned you.
You need to save yourself before this thing kills you.
I have started alone, and I must finish it.
Henry!
Alone?
You know, you never promised me that it would be easy. You only promised me that we would do it together.
It's not like that, John. It's not like that.
Henry.
Just leave me be.
Henry! Don't touch me, Henry! Leave me alone! You hypocrite!
John! John! Oh my God! October 31st. Midnight. There is no longer any choice. I must now and forever take upon that hated personality of Edward Hyde. This then is the last time that I will see my own face or think my own thoughts. God knows I am careless, but this is my true hour of death. And here, as I lay down the pen, I breathe the unhappy life of Henry Jekyll to an end. Damn you, Hyde!
Do you really think that I would ever let you go? I'm what you face when you face in the mirror. As long as you live, I will still be here.
All you are is the end to a nightmare. I don't need you to survive the way you need me.
I'll live inside of you forever, and they'll never be able to separate Jekyll from Hyde.
Please take this pain away. It will kill me.
There is no more Jekyll. Only Edward Hyde. No. No! No!